What a night it has been in Sacramento. I am tired. I'm losing my voice a little bit. But you know what? The Sacramento Kings got a massive W last night against the Golden State Warriors. So with that, Alexa, light the beam. There we go. The beam is lit, ladies and gentlemen. I should have done this video last night as soon as I got home, but I was tired and I knew I had to edit this video that I wanted to get up today. It's not up yet for me, but it will be up as soon as this video goes up. So if you want to watch that video, go ahead and tune in to my personal YouTube channel. The vlog, everything, the experience will be on that channel. So if you want to watch it, feel free to do it. Please, I'm begging you to go watch it because I put so much work into it. I think it's the best editing that I've done in a while. So go check it out. Give it a like. Give it a thumbs up. Give it a like. I can't even talk. I'm so tired right now. There's times where I'm like trying to think of what to say. But yeah, feel free. Go watch the video. Give it a like and subscribe as well if you feel like it. But man, before I start this video, okay, hold on. Alexa, turn off the beam. Now you're ruining the whole green screen. Anyways, before I start this video, I want to give a huge shout out to Raging Bolts, my moderator, who held it down for me on playback. Thank you so much, by the way. I greatly appreciate you doing that for me. And playback, if you haven't already heard about it, it is a free it is a free app that you could download or watch on your internet. It's not available to Androids yet, but it will be available soon. I know they're trying to work on getting an Android version out. The iPhone version will have supposedly an official app later this month or early next month. So there is an app. You have to download something else so you can use it, but just go to the playback website. Link will be in the description below, and tune into that as well, because I'm going to be covering the rest of the Kings playoff, as long as they're, oh look, I'm already losing my voice. As long as the Kings aren't playing on a day that I have class, then I'm going to be covering that as much as possible. Last night, the Golden State Warriors faced the Sacramento Kings in a game where a lot of people were assuming the Kings were going to lose. The Kings don't have playoff experience. The Kings don't know what it's like to play in playoff games. And guess what? The Kings put up an upset, and they put up a hell of a game, I have to say, against Golden State Warriors and the Sacramento Kings. And you know, to Golden State Warriors fans and to all NBA fans in general, yes, it is kind of weird that we're celebrating right now, and it's not to be disrespectful against the Golden State Warriors. I know it's weird because it feels like we're acting as if we won an NBA Finals, but I think it's more of the fact that we're just happy that we're back in the playoffs, and we're happy that the Kings were able to get a win in their return to the playoffs in nearly 16 years. No disrespect to any Warriors fans, no disrespect to any NBA fans. I just want you to understand what is going on, okay? I think the Warriors still have a better chance at beating us, but you know, the Kings are not going to go down without a fight. So if you see us celebrating for one game, just understand that we're just very happy for this moment, okay? We're not being disrespectful to Warriors fans. We just want you to know that we think you guys are a good competitor, and good luck to the rest of the rounds that we have to face you guys. And let's just put on a game for the NBA world. Let's just enjoy it. I'm here for the ride. And like I said, the Kings are not going to go down without a fight. So we're here for the smoke. We want the smoke, all right? The Kings last night ended with a W. The Kings won with only 3 points. The game ended with Warriors only having 123 and the Sacramento Kings having 126. I was screaming the top of my lungs at that game. I have to say, for a good while, the Warriors were leading us for about 5 points, I would say, at the end of each quarter. I think at the end of the third quarter, the Warriors were up by 10 points, but then the Kings were able to come back and take the lead in the start of the fourth quarter. I have to say, I was very worried throughout this whole game because we had a lot of players missing shots. Sabonis didn't play his best last night. And he only averaged a total of 16 points. Not 16, 12 points last night against the Warriors. He had 0 out of 1 3-point shooting. 0 out of 1. So he did not make any 3-point shots. He was 2 to 4 in free throws, 5 to 17 in field goals. So it was a little nerve-wracking seeing that happen. But Malik Monk and De'Aaron Fox and Trey Lyles as well. Trey Lyles is I would say the guy that kept us alive during the second quarter, as well as Malik Monk. But those two guys maybe during the second quarter, yeah, but during the first half of the game, those guys were keeping us alive throughout the whole game. Trey Lyles finished the game with 16 points, had an average of 4 to 6 3-point shooting, and 6 to 8 field goal shots. Malik Monk, who finished the game last night with 32 points, scored 2 out of his 4 3-point shots, 14 out of 14 free throws. So he was 100% on his free throws. He scored all 14 and was only 8 out of 13 in field goals. Those guys kept the Kings alive, and I'm telling you, I was very worried. I think it was mainly because they were most of those guys were trying to adjust. They've never played in the playoffs, like everyone has been saying. They haven't played in the playoffs before, so it's more like they had to adjust the level that they needed to play in. The Warriors been there before. They know the type of level they need to play in already. So I think the Kings just needed to adjust. I know there was a lot of moments where Sabonis tried to run up to the net and try to score a point, but every time he tried to run up to the net, he would get blocked or get stopped. So it was for sure something that they haven't well, let's be real, they've never been in a playoff before at all. But it sure was very worrisome, I would have to say, to see all that happening. I for a good while was thinking that there's a good chance we were going to lose this game, and we were close to losing this game. But thanks to De'Aaron Fox, the clutch player, I would say, of the year, De'Aaron Fox at the return of halftime finished off the rest of the game with a total of 38 points. 38 points. 38 points. Was 13 out of 27 of his field goal shots, 4 out of 8 in 3-point shots. I say like on the return of halftime, De'Aaron was cooking. De'Aaron also got 8 out of 12 in free throw shots. So that all that going down, as well as Malik Monk during halftime, those two guys were cooking, and De'Aaron was able to put on a show and even outperform God, why am I blanking on his name? It's because I'm tired, okay? Steph Curry. De'Aaron Fox outperformed Steph Curry for sure. I hope there's no video playing in the background, because I'm recording this without a headphone. Let me stay quiet for a bit. Okay, yeah, no audio's playing. Yeah, De'Aaron Fox outplayed Stephen Curry Steph Curry only got end of the game with a total of 30 points. Was 6-14 in 3-point shots, was 2-2 in free throws, and was 11 out of 20 in field goals. So I'm shocked. I'm pretty sure everyone else is surprised that De'Aaron put on one heck of a show. I think both the Kings and the Warriors put on one heck of a show last night. It was on your seat, leaning forward, wondering what was going to happen. Can the Kings come on top of the Warriors, or can the Warriors dominate over the Sacramento Kings? It was like you were on the edge of your seat the entire time. And you know, if this is how it's going to be against the Warriors for the remaining of the games that we have with each other, then I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I like games where they're evenly matched, and it's like you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know if we're gonna win tonight, and then all of a sudden, fourth quarter comes around, and then we take the lead, and we're like, oh my god, we're doing it. We're actually gonna do it. So if that's how it's gonna be for the rest for the remainder of the games that we have with the Golden State Warriors, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I don't know if the Kings can beat the Warriors. Like I said, I say Warriors do have a good shot, but like I said, the Kings are not going to go down without a fight, and I want to see the Kings go as far as they can here in the playoffs. So I think that's going to be it for tonight, or for today. I don't know why I said tonight. I'm very tired, okay? It's apologies. All right, I haven't had coffee yet. I just woke up. Right now it's 11:10. I woke up at like 10:30 to make sure that my video was getting uploaded and stuff like that. So if you're new to here, welcome to the Aftershock. Make sure you give a like, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be covering the rest of the Kings game here as well on YouTube. I'm going to be broadcasting myself live. I'm going to be late for the Monday game. I don't know if I'll be able to cover it, to be honest. I have class ends at 8 o'clock, but if all goes well, if I'm able to get work done tonight, I might be able to come back early to probably record the rest of half the game. So tune into that, and tune into the playback, where I'll also be covering the other games as well against the Golden State Warriors at their home game. So I'll see you in the next one. Take care, and let's go Kings. Like I said, we ain't going to go down without a fight, and we want all the smoke. All the smoke. All right. Take care, everybody.